Carolina takes down Kentucky.
Strong defense led the way.
You don't say.
Cock strong. Drop the beat.
Let's get it.
This is the Cock Strong Gamecocks podcast with Greg and Reg, bringing you all the latest sports news from inside the minds of a couple of Cock Strong Gamecocks fans. So sit back, relax, stay tuned, and stay cocky.
I wanted to welcome everybody to the Cock Strong Gamecocks podcast. I'm here with my boy Reg.
And that's Greg.
And we'd like to thank everybody, no matter how you may be listening or where you may be listening from. Thank you for making us part of your day. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe, follow, chase, run after us. You know, whatever you want to do, we'll take it all.
Cock Strong.
Ha. So we are coming up a nice W.
Beautiful.
At home versus Kentucky this weekend.
Oh, so beautiful.
5-13. It was a nice to see. It wasn't the prettiest still, but we cannot complain because we got the W.
No complaints here. Nah, really, really good. Like, that's a Gamecock style win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Defense, special teams. That's like that's a Gamecock style win. And the biggest thing for me is it looked like we won a little bit in the trenches. We didn't just get our asses kicked in the trenches. We had some fight down there. It was a battle.
Yeah, they were swarming to the ball.
It was a battle.
Was all over the field. It was nice to see. Like somebody lit a fire up under their ass.
I wonder who that was.
The one name like it
is RT Shane. Yeah, man. Like it was good to see, man. They was physical.
Yeah.
Big hits.
So that
big hits.
Some nice collisions.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Do some old school football back when it was legal to hit somebody in the head.
Yeah, man.
But there was only one targeting. Targeting failed.
They keep it. I thought they picked it up.
They pick it up.
Yeah, they picked it up. That was a stick, though.
Clean, good football from both sides.
Yeah, man, it was it got a little ugly there. Looked like they were gonna fight, and a little homeboy ripped his helmet off.
Emotions had run high at that point.
Yeah, that's what
after when that belt day of getting
that belt. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what was happening. They was getting that belt to Haney, and they were getting a little mad. But you know that's how it happens. You know.
That's right.
Cock Strong. We're gonna go to some of these numbers, which numbers have not been on our side lately. But so we're gonna take an opportunity to go over to Greg, and we're gonna look at some of the numbers from this game, and we're gonna talk about the difference, you know, and what we saw. What you got for us, man?
Some things that really stand out to me is the way, you know, we talked about for the past couple weeks about sustaining drives. We had 20 first downs. It's not a huge number, but it's a vast improvement over where we've been. Third down efficiency, more than 50%, 8 for 15. You know, so half the time we're moving the ball on third down.
That's good.
Instead of punting. We even went for it 4 times on fourth down and got 2 of those. So, I mean, you can tell that was a focus. Let's stay on the field a little bit, help our defense stay fresh. And you saw the result of that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, defense was flying.
Oh, yeah.
They were flying around the field. They were swarming, tackling in bunches, hitting, laying the wood.
And D. Stu
had a day. 6 had a day.
Yes, he did. I was so happy to see it. It's like we go from doing we're on here talking about transfer rumors and a game like, you know, last night. I feel like these type of games are defining games. Like they can change the momentum, the direction of the team, and a player's mindset.
Springboard games.
Yeah. So this could have went bad. And it went really good in our favor. I think we got to credit we have to credit the defense and the special teams for, you know, their progress and what they did as far as getting things going. What did you see from them?
It's an all-around effort from every man out there. Defense, special teams, they all came to play today. Offense, started off like we talked about before, scripted, came out first drive right down the field. And then they kind of, I hate to be a little negative about this, but they kind of stalled out for a little bit while the defense and special teams took over. Offense came in, few 3 and outs, but then second half they got it together.
Yeah, they reaped the momentum.
Yeah,
they reaped the benefits of the momentum.
That's right. Defense definitely got some momentum for the team, and the offense fed off of that, and they decided we might want to play too. Defense getting the message. Let's get the message to them. We're at home.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Old boy picked that fumble up after that hit. For a second, I thought that was Tucker. I said, "But it's Tucker, boy. Like, we got Tucker back." Like, I thought that was Tucker running down the field, man. It looked. I'm telling you, it looked familiar to me, and man, and I almost forgot what it felt like because we haven't had a moment like that this season, man. Like, so I was jumping for joy. I'm happy to see it, man. I'm happy for everybody, man. Like everybody involved. I know all fans. I know we all needed that win. Willie B was on fire, on fire. Beautiful thing to see. Even Lenore's granddad getting hit with the football. It was like all kind of stuff going on at this game, man. But it was this is one to remember,
Yeah. For those that don't know, Kentucky's one and only touchdown ball got tossed into the crowd, and it hit an old man. Later found out that it was Lenore Sellers' grandfather. I don't know if Lenore knew about it or not, but he could have heard through the grapevine somehow.
No, he knew. He reported that he saw it on the jumbotron.
Oh, he knew right away.
Yeah.
So he was like.
So for anybody wondering why, his pickup and aggressiveness changed, like as that game went along, I think it might have had something. They might have been used that for motivation. Like they just, come in your house and hit your granddad with a football, man. You got to do something about it. You got to pull out that belt, get that belt, go to some Heine.
He did have a day today.
You did?
We will be talking about him a little bit later.
Oh, man. That's what's up.
Next segment.
Gotta appreciate that. And we love it when when we call for, things, because we talked about this, man. Like when I love Lenoris. We love Lenoris. We love everything.
Pulling for him to do big things in college and eventually in the pros.
Yeah, but when you're talking about greatness, right? When you're talking about possibly being the best quarterback in Gamecock history, you talking about overtaking Connor Shaw. We got to talk about it. I mean, we have to talk about it because not on a podcast, but we talked about Connor Shaw.
Yeah.
We talked about Connor Shaw lack of want to throw the ball early. We talked about his passing issues. I don't think he ever had an issue running the ball. Connor Shaw was a monster, but we had those conversations about Connor Shaw, so we had to have them about Lenoris too.
That's only fair.
Yeah.
They're kind of in the same boat when you think about it. They both are great in the pocket when it comes to presence, moving around, extending plays, getting out of there, taking off, getting downfield, not necessarily trying to get down all the time, but jukes. And they'll even take contact, which is, makes Beamer go a little nuts over there, but that's just his character. These guys are football players, so they just have to be a little bit more efficient in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's the long and short of it.
But we see the results when we get it. When he's on point, when he's healthy, when he's aggressive, I don't think anyone can beat us. And I'm a fan. I'm diehard. I'm always, like I said, everybody that knows me knows that I thought we was gonna win the Natty. You know what I mean? So I believe in the talent that we have. I think there's something to say that every season it seems like we start off slow in the games, like we're always like a second half of the season team, second half of the game team. But we always come around to, I think, go above what you expect from us. So now our expectations start off high, and it's like we still get that same start. So it's not like it's the world's caving in, but we're doing kind of what we always do, opposed to taking that next step.
And it makes you think what causes that. Like it's like two different teams. The first 4 games of the season with the rest of
The rest of the last 8 or so, yeah.
I mean, like it's same people, same talent. I guess they just need that fire lit somehow. That
Man, I'll tell you, well, from we can go from looking like the worst team in the SEC to the best team in the nation, and then it's like day and night, day and night. I do a toss and turn. I'm telling you, man. Like, so yeah, but we want to touch that, but it feels so good to see the potential that we expect. And then against Kentucky, because Kentucky's no slouch.
that's right.
We respect Kentucky. We just still got to put our shades on when we play them and let them know what it is, because they like to make little comments. But we have to show them that 4 in a row. We kind of back of that ass up, show them no cock strong, but you know what I'm saying? We let them know about the gun line.
Yeah, they weren't coming into to Willie B this week. God, doing anything. That crowd would not allow that to happen.
Shade
It's the field if the Gamecocks would have lost.
You think?
It's possible. They would have stormed the field for the wrong reasons. Gamecocks would have lost.
Yeah, I would have been storming from here. We'd have lost Kentucky. I think we all needed that win. We felt great. It's still a good win. Yeah, no doubt.
At night, when this place is rocking like this is the best environment